You might think that once you hit 60, fashion becomes all about staying warm and playing it safe. Heavy coats, bulky sweaters, practical shoes, the usual suspects. But this fall and winter, we're flipping that idea on its head. Because women over 60 aren't just dressing for the weather, we're dressing with purpose, refinement, and yes, style. Welcome to Healthwise for seniors, where timeless fashion meets the wisdom of age. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. And if you've been part of our community for a while, you already know this. Elegance doesn't retire, and neither does great taste. Now, the title says it. 8 elegant layers women over 60 will be wearing this fall-winter. But let's pause for a second. Maybe you're thinking, layering? Isn't that fussy, complicated? Not at all. When done right, layering is effortless. It's the quiet art of putting pieces together that flatter your figure, elevate your outfit, and let your personality speak softly, but clearly. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who appreciates subtle, timeless style, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Those small actions help us grow and keep bringing thoughtful, age-respecting fashion content to women like you, women who know that how we dress is never just about clothes. All right, let's begin. The very first piece, and perhaps the most quietly powerful one, is the light wool blazer. Soft, structured, and endlessly flattering, it's the layer that says, I'm here, I'm warm, and I haven't lost an ounce of elegance. Wool blazer and light neutrals the quiet elegance every woman over 60 deserves. There's something undeniably powerful about a well-tailored wool blazer, especially in soft, light tones like ivory, dove gray, or misty blue. For women over 60, these pieces don't just keep you warm in early fall, they elevate your entire presence. Unlike dark blazers that can feel heavy or harsh on mature skin, light-colored wool blazers bring a natural brightness to the face and a softness to your silhouette. They make you look refreshed, not overdressed, and speak volumes without shouting. The secret? Choosing the right fabric and the right fit. Go for lightweight wool or cashmere blends that drape gently without adding bulk. Skip anything too thick or stiff. Those tend to overwhelm petite frames and can feel outdated fast. Pair it like this: a camel blazer over a silk ivory turtleneck, straight-leg white trousers, and nude loafers, or try a mist blue blazer layered over a soft gray blouse and a satin midi skirt. The key is to stay in a muted palette, elegant, calming, and quietly luxurious. Let me give you an example. Susan from Vermont, 66, used to wear the same black blazer every Sunday to church. But once she tried on a pale top wool blazer with a soft cashmere shell and cream slacks, her daughter said, "Mom, you look 10 years younger." The compliments haven't stopped since. Or take Joanne, 63, a retired editor in Chicago. She wears her dove gray blazer with denim on casual Fridays at her book club. "It makes me feel put together, but never too formal," she says. "And it's so soft, I forget I'm even wearing a jacket." But be careful, the wrong cut or color can easily age you. Avoid oversized fits with bulky shoulder pads or sleeves that swallow your hands. And skip pairing light blazers with dark, heavy layers underneath. It breaks the softness and feels off balance. A well-chosen wool blazer is more than a layer, it's a mindset. It says, I'm not hiding. I'm here, I'm graceful, and I still love to dress with intention. And isn't that what true style after 60 is all about? The cropped button-up cardigan. A quiet luxury staple, the cropped button-up cardigan is one of those unassuming pieces that quietly transforms your entire outfit. For women over 60, it's not just cozy, it's confidence in the form of clothing. Simple, understated, and endlessly versatile, this sweater is a quiet luxury essential. Forget the long, droopy cardigans that swallow your figure. The magic lies in a shorter, waist-grazing length with fine buttons and soft, high-quality fabric. This cut draws attention to the waist, elongates the legs, and layers beautifully over everything from silk camisoles to sleeveless dresses. Choose neutral colors, almond, ivory, taupe, pale rose, and let the texture speak for itself. Lightweight cashmere, merino wool, or a cotton silk blend adds instant elegance. Avoid bulky knits or flashy patterns. Quiet luxury lives in the details, not distractions. Here's a styling formula that never fails. On top, a fitted sleeveless top in satin or cotton. Middle layer, the cardigan buttoned halfway to shape the torso. Bottom, high-waisted trousers or a midi skirt in a complementary tone. Finishing touches, a slim belt, pearl studs, and soft loafers or kitten heels. Let's look at a real example. Margaret, 64, from Santa Barbara, wears her cropped oatmeal cardigan with a white tank top and wide-leg linen pants. When she meets friends for lunch, they always say, "You look so effortlessly polished." It's not effort, it's intention. Even better, you can wear this cardigan as a top on its own. Button it all the way up and tuck it slightly into your skirt for a French-inspired, minimal chic look. Add a delicate scarf at the neckline and you're dinner ready in 5 minutes. But beware of common missteps. Too long or shapeless. This hides your waist and throws off proportions. Cheap acrylic fabric. It pills quickly and ruins the sophisticated effect. Overlayering, the cardigan should be the focal point, keep other layers smooth and lightweight. This piece is a secret weapon. It's soft enough for Sunday mornings, tailored enough for work meetings, and elegant enough for dinner with friends. It proves that comfort and elegance aren't opposites, they're partners. The satin slip dress plus lightweight sweater. Fall 2025, most elegant layering trend, there's something irresistibly graceful about the contrast between a silky slip dress and a soft, lightweight knit. This layering combo is making quiet waves in fall 2025, and for women over 60, it's the perfect blend of feminine elegance and smart practicality. The slip dress, often called a lenceura in fashion circles, is no longer just bedroom attire. In muted tones like mocha, dusty rose, dove gray, or champagne, it becomes a versatile wardrobe hero. The key is in the fabric and the fit. Go for satin or silk that drapes gently without clinging too tightly. Choose midi lengths that skim the calf for the most flattering effect. Pair it with a fine knit sweater. Cashmere or merino wool is ideal. Look for crewnecks or bateau necklines that complement the simplicity of the dress. The sweater can be worn over the dress, creating the illusion of a skirt underneath for a sleeker, seamless look. Here's how Linda, 62 from Seattle styles hers. She layers a beige cashmere sweater over a satin top slip dress and adds suede ankle boots. A delicate gold pendant and soft scarf at the neckline complete the look. I feel covered, polished, and unexpectedly modern, she says. My granddaughter even asked where I got the outfit. Why does this combination work so well? The texture contrast, matte vs shine, adds depth without noise. The layering allows for warmth without bulk, ideal for transitional weather. The silhouette elongates the body and feels graceful without trying hard. You can dress it up or down. Add a cropped blazer for dinners or client meetings. Swap the sweater for a turtleneck and throw on a wool coat for colder days. On weekends, wear the dress with a denim jacket and sneakers. The versatility is endless. But don't fall into these traps. Over-accessorizing, this look thrives on simplicity. Let the fabric speak. Wearing bright, glossy satin, stick to muted, soft tones to avoid a costume-y feel. Wrong sweater proportions, too long or chunky overwhelms the elegance of the dress. The lenceura dress with a sweater isn't just trendy, it's timeless when styled with purpose. It's how you say, I still love beauty, without saying a word. It brings back softness, confidence, and movement into your wardrobe, all while keeping you warm. The striped knit polo, quietly wealthy, casually refined, the striped knit polo is quietly making its way back into closets, not with the flashy, logo-heavy energy of fast fashion, but with the quiet, tailored confidence that defines true old money style. And for women over 60, it's one of the smartest pieces to add this fall. Think of it as the cooler, more cultured cousin of the basic long-sleeve tee. With subtle horizontal stripes, a soft collared neckline, and a breathable knit texture, the polo sweater instantly elevates even the simplest outfit, all without looking like you're trying too hard. Materials matter. Choose fine knits, cotton blend, merino wool, or cashmere. The goal is to keep things soft and smooth. Stripes should be narrow, tonal, and low contrast, like beige on ivory, muted navy on gray, or camel on cream. Avoid loud, bold lines or nautical reds and whites. We're not aiming for yacht club in the 80s. Here's how Diane, 68 from Connecticut, wears hers. A pale sand-colored striped polo knit tucked into tailored white trousers with nude flats and a simple gold watch. Her look says, weekend in Martha's Vineyard, even if she's just walking to the bookstore. The striped knit polo is also extremely layering friendly. Under a camel coat, soft, classic, and seasonless. With a pleated midi skirt, gives structure without stiffness. With high-rise jeans and a belt, perfect for everyday errands that still feel chic. Avoid these common mistakes. Polo shirts with oversized, floppy collars, they instantly age the look. High-contrast stripes, they break the fluidity of the outfit and can overwhelm petite frames. Boxy fits with no waist definition, especially harmful when layering under jackets. This piece pairs beautifully with quiet accessories. A leather crossbody, a silk scarf knotted at the neck, or minimalist stud earrings. And when worn in muted colors, it becomes a foundation piece you can revisit season after season. It's a subtle nod to old money, not because it screams wealth, but because it whispers refinement. And at 60 plus, whispering is exactly what we want our wardrobe to do. The soft long coat. Timeless, elegant, and effortless, a soft, long coat is more than just outerwear. It's a moving silhouette that says everything without saying a word. For women over 60, this is the coat that doesn't compete with your presence, it completes it. The ideal long coat hits between mid-calf and ankle, gliding with the body rather than restricting it. The fabric should be soft and fluid, double-faced wool, wool-cashmere blend, or even brushed alpaca if you live somewhere colder. Avoid stiff, overly structured materials. They create a boxy shape that feels heavy and outdated. The magic lies in how it moves, how it opens slightly as you walk, how it folds gently when you sit, how it hugs your shoulders without pulling. It's quiet luxury in motion. Color is key. Choose timeless neutrals: oatmeal, camel, taupe, ivory, or soft charcoal. These colors flatter mature skin tones, pair with everything, and never go out of style. Avoid harsh black unless softened by texture and accessories. Here's how Janine, 65, from San Francisco wears hers: a top wool cashmere wrap coat layered over a white turtleneck, wide leg trousers, and cream ankle boots. She adds a silk scarf for polish and a leather top handle bag. Her entire look whispers, "I know who I am." Belted coats are especially flattering at this age. They define the waist without clinging. Choose wrap styles or coats with sewn-in belts made from the same fabric. If you're petite, a belt helps break the vertical line for balance. If you're taller, it elongates your figure even more. Styling tips for women over 60. Keep layers underneath smooth and tonal to avoid bulk. Pair with sleek footwear, ankle boots, loafers, or elegant flats. Use accessories sparingly: a brooch on the lapel, a glove in a rich leather, or a structured handbag. Common mistakes to avoid: overly dramatic lapels or collars. They distract and can feel costume-like. Busy prints or statement buttons. Quiet coats should let the tailoring and movement speak. Shapeless cuts. Even a soft coat should have some waist definition or shoulder structure. This coat isn't trendy, and that's the point. You wear it year after year, with everything from jeans and sneakers to silk dresses and heels. It's not about impressing others, it's about feeling enveloped, empowered, and elevated, even on the coldest of days. The small silk scarf. A subtle layer that speaks volumes. Don't underestimate the power of a small silk scarf. It's light as air, but when styled with intention, it transforms your entire look with just a flick of the wrist or a knot at the neck. For women over 60, it's one of the most graceful ways to layer without bulk and to express timeless elegance with minimal effort. This isn't the loud, oversized scarf you wrap around 3 times on a snowy day. The small silk carré, typically 50-70 cm square, is delicate, versatile, and carries with it a rich heritage of Parisian chic and old-world femininity. Think Grace Kelly stepping off a train, or Jackie O shielding her hair from the wind. Color and pattern matter. Choose soft neutrals with subtle prints, tone-on-tone florals, delicate stripes, fine chains, or heritage motifs. Avoid bold logos or cartoonish prints. Quiet luxury is never about shouting. Earth tones, blush, dove gray, ivory, and dusty lavender all work beautifully against mature skin. Ways to wear it: tied at the neck, fold diagonally, roll, and knot softly under the chin. Adds refinement to a white blouse or cashmere sweater. Wrapped around the wrist, a chic twist on jewelry, elegant and unexpected. Knotted on the handle of your handbag, adds a layer of softness and color without overwhelming your outfit. Tied in your hair or as a headband, especially lovely for windy fall days or when you want to soften your look without styling your hair. Let's talk about Helen, 67, from Chicago. She wears her silk scarf in a soft beige and olive print, knotted loosely over a camel turtleneck and wide-leg trousers. She keeps everything else simple: gold stud earrings, a leather satchel, and soft brown loafers. "It's the smallest thing in my outfit," she says, "but I get the most compliments on it." Why does it work so well? It draws attention upward, highlighting your face, smile, and eyes. It adds movement. Even in the stillness of a quiet outfit, the scarf breathes life. It tells a story without needing a single word. Common pitfalls to avoid: overly bold colors or stiff fabric. These break the softness and can feel costume-like. Too tightly tied knots. Always aim for softness and ease. Think effortless, not precision. Layering it over a busy top. Let the scarf be the statement. It needs negative space to shine. A small silk scarf doesn't just finish an outfit, it elevates it. It says you pay attention to detail, that you value history, that even the smallest touch matters. And at 60 plus, it's often those quiet touches that say the most. The long line shirt. the unsung hero of fall layering. The longline shirt is one of the most underrated yet most powerful layering tools in a fall wardrobe. For women over 60, it offers everything we want: polish without effort, structure without stiffness, and versatility without complication. It's not your average button-down. This shirt extends past the hips, often to mid-thigh, and it works as both a foundational layer and a styling accent. In crisp cotton poplin, soft tencel, or light brushed flannel, it brings movement and contrast under heavier outer layers. Here's why it works so well. It elongates the body and softens proportions. It peeks out from underneath sweaters, coats, and blazers, adding visual depth. It can double as a tunic over leggings or an open shirt jacket on warmer fall days. Ideal pairings: under a crewneck sweater, let the collar, hem, and cuffs peek out. Instant quiet sophistication. With a structured blazer, adds contrast and a casual edge to otherwise formal tailoring. Open over a slim turtleneck and trousers, like a soft coat, but lighter and more breathable. Martha, 61, from Portland, wears her white longline shirt under a gray cashmere sweater and navy wide-leg pants. She finishes the look with suede loafers and a canvas tote. "I feel covered, but never hidden," she says, "and I can transition from morning coffee to dinner out without changing a thing." Color palette to keep in mind: crisp white for a classic, sharp base ivory or oatmeal for a softer, warmer tone muted blue, pale pink, or moss green for subtle interest. You don't need prints. The silhouette and layering speak louder than florals or plaids ever could. What to avoid: too short or boxy cuts. These lose the elegance of the flowy hem. Overly stiff collars or wide cuffs. They clash with soft knits and add bulk. Synthetic fabrics that wrinkle easily. Go for natural fibers that move with grace. A good longline shirt is a layering chameleon. It can be modern, romantic, or even androgynous, depending on how you style it. And at our age, it's the kind of quiet multitasker that makes every outfit feel thoughtful, without trying too hard. Loafers plus sheer beige socks. The quiet final touch when it comes to quiet layering. We often focus on coats, sweaters, and scarves, but the real polish is found at the feet. The combination of a refined leather loafer and sheer beige socks is the subtle, final layer that ties a look together with grace. It's understated, elegant, and ideal for women who believe in detail over drama. The loafer itself should be classic but not rigid. Think soft leather, almond toe. Minimal hardware. Colors like rich brown, warm top, ivory, or deep burgundy blend seamlessly into a quiet luxury palette. Patent leather is fine, but keep the shine soft, never glossy. Pairing these with sheer, skin-tone socks creates an elongating effect. Unlike opaque socks that cut the leg line or draw attention downward, beige or nude sheers blend into your skin tone, giving a continuous flow from ankle to hem. This is especially flattering when wearing cropped trousers, midi skirts, or dresses. Nancy, 64, from Boston, wears chocolate loafers with nearly invisible beige socks and wide-leg cream pants. She says, "It feels finished, like I've thought about my outfit from head to toe, even if it's all neutrals." Why this pairing works so well? It adds warmth and polish without bulk or weight. It respects proportion and flow, keeping the eye moving upward. Whispers luxury through texture, not trend. Other ways to style: with a satin midi skirt and ribbed turtleneck, effortless contrast of soft and structured. Under cropped tailored pants and a long coat, perfect for a city walk or brunch. With a shirt dress and trench coat, timeless European-inspired ease. Things to avoid: chunky socks or thick cottons, they weigh down the loafer and interrupt the silhouette. Bright or patterned socks, too playful, they dilute the elegance of the look. Heavy soles or bulky tassels, keep the shoe sleek and grounded in minimalism. And one quiet tip: if you have concerns about ankles or veins, these semi-sheer socks offer just enough coverage to feel confident while still feeling bare and breathable. This combination isn't about fashion, it's about fluency. It shows that you understand the language of style, even in the smallest details. At 60 and beyond, that kind of elegance doesn't need attention, it earns it. And just like that, we've walked through 8 beautiful ways to layer this fall and winter, not to hide who we are, but to highlight it. Each piece we've talked about, from the soft wool blazer to the quiet elegance of sheer socks, is more than a fashion item. It's a reflection of confidence, maturity, and the calm beauty that comes with knowing yourself. If even one of these layers spoke to you, inspired you, or made you think, "I could wear that and feel amazing," then this video has done its job. Remember, style after 60 isn't about impressing anyone, it's about feeling aligned with who you are today. It's about choosing clothes that support you, flatter you, and move with your life, not against it. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a like, share it with a friend who appreciates timeless elegance, and subscribe to Healthwise for seniors. Every comment, every click, helps us grow this community of smart, stylish women who know that aging doesn't mean fading, it means flourishing. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Stay warm, stay graceful, and as always, wear what makes you feel quietly powerful. See you in the next video.